That's a point to say that it's not your one of the stick tree. Like Mark and the TV mode. So you got really big.
No surprise.
Oh my god, I got 20. Said hang off to the left. Go on, people. So, I said, you football. He says, yeah, just, this is all out. James on. See.
Hello folks, we're back and I seem to have, everything seems to be functional. He says that. Why can't I hear? I'm gonna have to find out, I have to join the track and find, oh no, we've got audio, there we go, there we go. Okay, right, let's get back to where we should have been 20 minutes ago. My apologies for that. The server is open. We've got 9 races in there. I've got audio again. I found the culprit. The culprit was Discord. Discord starts every time I start my machine up. And obviously when I was turning things on, Discord had decided it wanted to change my sound profile. It changed the device to whatever it was on my PC the other side of the room. So I couldn't see the changes from here, so I had to go over there. But restarting it did the thing. So it is what it is. We are where we are. Good evening, Roy Race. Good evening, Silver Surfer, Keely, Wilkie. And congratulations on the membership, Keely. My apologies to the guy that had just joined. I know that he wanted to come race with us, but I'm assuming he's disappeared. So, my apologies for a shit start, folks. It happens once in a while, and it's just been a crap day anyway, so. Yeah, Discord. What a load of poop it is. I don't like the way every time I plug something in or plug something out, that Discord wants to change its settings. I don't know why it chooses to want to do that. So it shouldn't. It should just accept what was already there and leave it, and I will change what I want to change. But hey ho, it is what it is. Today's race, we are going to Watkins Glen. We're at the short course, and this is the Camaro SS16 Trophy Cup, whatever you want to call it. Let me just then bring up the thing. Let's have a review of where we are. Here we go. There's no easy or quick way to do this. It's annoying. So, current situation then with the standings with the cup. We have 2 rounds, but I've already rounded the points. Big Popper is top of the tree on 49 points. If you count back, Damo is second on 48. BB is third on 44, but BB's on holiday this weekend, or this week, so he won't be joining us, I don't believe, unless he's already in. And I'm talking out my proverbial butt. I haven't seen him. We're in 4th place with 42 points. Frosty is in 5th on 40. JB is in 6th on 40. Heathen is in 7th on 37th, tied with Az in 8th. Mikey is currently away with family issue, and he's on 32 points. My name is Jeff. Haven't seen him in the server tonight. He's on 31. Ginger Candy on 27 in 11th. Bijo joined us last week. He's on 26, and Fat Man on 23 in 13. So there is room for other people if they want to join. So back in the room. I'm going to try and get some practice. I haven't changed my oil because I haven't had a chance. I think so. Discord was the problem. Discord decided it was going to change all the settings when I unplugged or plugged in the PlayStation or whatever it was. It decided to change the settings to a TV across the other side of the room. So, no longer headphones working. So let's put in a couple of laps and then we'll be ready for the race on hards. Oof. Yeah, we didn't make that, did we? Wilkie says if Discord does that, maybe take it out of things that start up on the PC when turned on. Now what Discord does is when you plug in or unplug a sound device, it asks you, do you want to change your settings? So for example, I've got 2 sets of headphones. I use one set over on the PC and I use one set over here. That set on the PC I unplug when I'm over here because there's no point in having extra USB slots filled up and taking power. So I unplug a certain amount of stuff. So It's like I've got 5 monitors on the PC. There's no point in having all 5 when I'm using 4 here and 1 over there. So there's no point having it plugged in to take it out. But for whatever reason, Discord decided to change the sound to that TV. So I can't hear it. I don't know what's going on. I've got headphones on, so I don't know what it's doing when it's doing. But why Discord has that ability to do that, I don't know. It must be a setting within Discord, but there's... It shouldn't do it. It probably should do it if it's that sound device that I've unplugged that's being used. But why, when I plug my controller in, would it choose to change my sound device off my headphones to a controller? I know the controller's got an output speaker, but yeah, if that's what you mean, unchecking it from startup, yeah. But it's when it's actually functioning, that's the problem. I was using Discord before I came on. It's Daisy update day today, so I reconfigured the server to be the new update. And I was just telling the guys that use the Daisy server that the server's been updated. Then I unplugged my bits and pieces, set up for tonight, because I had a different monitor config for last night. So yeah, it doesn't matter, it's all sorted, and I'll remember to just get rid of Discord next time. Yeah. Now, if you remember back to last week, the strategy for race 1 was to go slightly slower and try and make your tyres or your fuel last the 20 minutes. People will have been practicing this week. I went hard out the blocks after messing myself up last week, didn't I? Because I thought I had the wrong set of tyres on. I saw S and thought I'm on softs, damn. So I tried to do a 1-stop and I ended up 8th. But I genuinely think a faster race will produce a winning time. But here we've got to be so careful with penalties that speed to get the pit stop in that we need to do is going to be tremendously tricky. So how's that even possible? So like I say, very tricky with penalties. We're going to have to be very cautious, and if that caution means stretching the fuel, maybe we need to stretch the fuel. But 1 minute 20 lap times on hards. We're only going to get 11 laps in. 11 times 0.3 is 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. So that's 16.5 minutes. If a pit stop's 22 seconds, it's got to be faster to go hard and take the fuel, surely. So that's what I'm going to be doing again today, but I'm not going to cock myself up like I did last week. No worry, Claudio. Hey, haven't spoken in a long time. How are you, sir? Forgive me, I appreciate you are an Italian speaker, so my apologies. But you're welcome, Claudio. Try and get a decent lap in. Now we should be doing driver intros at this point, but it is what it is. Hey, Thorskin. Ah, BB is on his way. Welcome, BB. For those that do watch on the Twitch, well, I see there's 2 people up there on Twitch. Twitch is just going to a standard 1440p streaming situation very shortly. I have applied to be on the 1440p distribution, so we'll see if we can get to stream on Twitch in that way. The reason why Twitch is faster is because they make the streamer do the transition. So say for example I stream in 1080p, I've also got to stream the other sizes as well. So if I'm going to be streaming 1440p, I've got to stream 1080, 720, 480, 360 as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works, and see also whether they're going to increase the bandwidth to allow us to upload with a better quality. But we'll see. Right, into the pits this time and see if we can do something in the next 10 minutes, well 5 minutes. Get practice lapping on the softs. See what we can do. I'm already believing I'm going to come 5th tonight, at best. Here we go then. And then we'll see if we can do some driver intros. Damo's done the fastest lap, a 1:15.767. Good evening, Tia. Oh, Ginger Gandy's support crew is on it. I can't hear the chat anymore. I'm assuming that's Twitter turned itself off in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Tia's the wife. That explains it. Didn't realise. Welcome, wife Gandy, Ginger Gandy. Or Tia is probably better. At least you watch. My missus doesn't. My missus is fast asleep. Batman goes current top. Yeah, my missus not bothered. Although she is, she supports everything I do, but she's not overly fussed about watching what I do. You've tried to do the racing, but you're no good. Well, it's slightly different to the old just driving a car, but I don't think it's much different. You just got to go faster. And then learn the intricacies and the little unusual things that this game does. Top of the tree then, on softs. Just a smidgen behind Damo, so we will clear ourselves off the track and time to go and do the driver bits. So here we go. So Fat Man is currently number 1 on the track, but Damo has the time in the pits. Fat Man is displaying he was a Sheriff Fat Man livery, wasn't he? He still is. It's the police department livery. Doesn't help with Ginger Gandy. The backseat driver, you mean? Yes. I'm sure. Oh, let's try and find out why the chat is not chatting. Oh, there it is. Can't hear him. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, I couldn't hear you. For some reason, the speaker had turned off. That's bizarre. So there's Fat Man. Damo is currently fastest guy on the track. Let's put those times up so you can see that. So there's Damo. Another livery. Say again. You've changed your livery? I'm sure you had a Sheriff. Have you done something slightly different with it? Oh, I see. Is it something we shouldn't display on the tube in case of getting banned? Righto. Earplugs are the option. Yes. So yeah, there's Damo, Fat Man, and then As Lofty with his JBD's design stream. There's no JB. That's who's missing. Maybe he's daisying. Heathen is in that mighty fine Australian touring cars livery as we see him go sideways through the box. Excuse the phrase. Up to Frosty. BB has just joined us. We'll go and have a look. There's Frosty. Frosty in a classic American muscle car livery. He's currently a second off Big Popper in the fastest livery, of course. Keep your eyes on Big Papa for tonight. He is going to be the one to catch, or one of the ones to catch. And I'm hoping, praying, believing he's going to have a better week than last week. Ginger Gandhi, husband of Tia Gandhi, the faithful supporter in the crowd. It looks like another touring car livery. I haven't sussed what livery that's from, but it genuinely looks a real one. Geordie. Geordie's got the Hooters livery on. Somebody had to do it, didn't they? Can't fault you. And he's drifting as well, just because he's on the screen. BB has just joined us. He is thrashing round in his usual type, Dutch type livery. There's always a link to the Netherlands, whether it be the orange that's always kind of prominent in the base colours, or I see what he's done with his front banner there. He's found a quick way to the pits. No, he hasn't. There we go. Not camera shy at all. On it goes. We'll leave him to it. No pressure. So Damo's out again. Yeah, Damo's definitely on a different livery. 3 skulls and a star. Don't know what that's about. It was your first created skin. Very good. Absolutely. Right on. He's 6th at the moment on the timing list here. He's currently 6th. Let's just confirm that. Well, he's 7th now. He's 7th, unfortunately, but he was doing rather well. He is doing rather well. Gad says she's tried it before. Feel a bit stressed today. Need to chill out a bit. I'm driving to Scotland tomorrow morning at 7 AM. So a nice 5-hour journey before lunch. Say again? Oh, the new car parts are ace. I'm a bit miffed that it's raining quite a lot. Can I put a picture on the chat? There's a thing. Where's my phone? There it is. Let's see if I could. I thought I did. But all images. All images. There we go. So, Ginger Gandhi just asked for some pictures in the chat, which I've just posted.
Nice. I'm looking in a sec.
But I'll. He's just asked how the car is. Well, I'm taking it to Scotland tomorrow. As I said, it's 500-mile round trip. Scotland going up tomorrow and then coming back down Thursday. It's a work trip, so I'm going up to do work, which is always exciting stuff. So I took the car up to a place called Maxton Design last week to have them fit some parts, and I also got the brake kit fitted down at the dealer where we bought the car last week as well. But Maxton took some photos for us. of once they'd fitted the kit parts, and it looks fairly tidy, it looks fairly swift, and it does go like a bit of a train, so it's a nice little car.
Did you get it?
Kind of. I've been into Mercedes and had them do it, but for whatever reason it won't activate, so I've got to go back to Mercedes again. Right, gentlemen, it is 21:15 on the big clock. It's qualifying time. I'm going to give you the unofficial 10 seconds. And then we're going to go to qualifying. Right, gentlemen, has everybody got the qualification qualifiers on? Big Popper is just out of the room at the moment, so just waiting on Big Popper. There we go. Are you good, Big Popper? Good evening, Dodge. Thank you, mate. Good luck with the new Lappy tomorrow. Hope it arrives. Here we go then, chaps. Big Popper not said anything, but I'm ready with the start quali button. I'm 100% sure Big Popper is good. There we go. Here we go then. Official 10 seconds. This is the round 3 from Watkins Glen Short Circuit. And please make the best of it. Best of luck to everybody. Here we go. Right then, as we know, 10 minutes of qualifying. And as we go round, I'll attempt to let people know what it's going to be tonight. So, we have a format for these races. We do a 10-minute qualifier. You set the fastest time you possibly can. That qualifying time, the fastest time, gets a 1-point bonus for the league. And then we go into the first race with the grid set from the qualifying times. The first race is a 20-minute race on hard tyres only. So the trick with that is you've got to go from soft tyres qualifying to hard tyres to do a 20-minute race, which is always a little bit difficult when you've got that drop off in grip levels. Anyway, that 20-minute race could be a pit stop, it might not be. And then we will finish that race with the fastest lap of that race earning an extra point. And then the winners of the race will win 16 points down to 1 point for last place. We will reverse the grid for race 2. Race 2 will be 40 minutes using softs and hard tyres. Whatever combination you like, you just need to use both of the tyre types. No limitation on pits or how many times you pit. You only have to pit once technically. A little bit tricky with this setup because the fuel use is just quite so high, but it produces some interesting variation in strategy. And what we end up with is some usually really good racing. Absolutely, JB. If you want to join in, mate, I'll reset the grid. No problem at all. I know you've had a fair bit to do, so we'll get you in. No worries, mate. It's not a bad lap for a full tank. Now you might get 2 stops in if you really want to test the tyres. So Damo goes top with a 1:16.118. Big Pop at 2. Oh, I've missed my braking point. BB goes into 3. Widdowmaker in the 4th. 5th is Frosty. Just nipped above Big Popper then, but generally don't think I'll stay above him. I think he'll catch that back. Big Popper's going to try the 2-stop routine, I think. Trying to use 3 sets of tyres, which is a good way of trying it. The lap time is short enough to make that work. We were purple coming through that first sector. Yeah, I don't know if I finished talking about the race setup. So the last race is 40 minutes, mediums and hards. Stop as many times as you like. Winner gets 32 points, and then the person in last place will get 2. So it's like double the points. Fastest lap will also get 1 point, and we'll add them all up when it comes to the end of the race. And then the league itself comprises of 6 races. You only have to submit 5 final times, final scores. There we go, top of the tree, just beat Damo by 1/4 of a second. Now I'm going to pull into the pits and try and get 2 flying laps. What I've found with this car is if you do well in the qualifying, you really have a good chance. Yes, they do, Neil. Good evening and welcome to the channel. Yes, they do. They are just literally bolt-in parts. On my car specifically, you have to remove the jacking point covers from underneath the skirtings, but it's nothing major. The rear under tray, you know, like the back aero part, that just covers over the original one that's there. I need to go to the pits. We came through turn 1 there, or the first sector. We were purple. Yeah, Maxton do quite a range of kit for the cars. Mine are E43 parts. That's what's gone on mine. The E43 is the actual AMG variant. It is petrol only, the AMG ones, of course. Mine's a diesel, so it comes under what they call the AMG line, but it can have all of the AMG parts. So I've got AMG mirrors and indicators, wing mirrors that is, AMG front splitter, AMG Pan America front grille, AMG valance, AMG line side skirts, AMG line front splitter, which is it all looks really good. And I went for gloss black over carbon. I think I held off on the pace there. I think I should have kept my throttle in, but We are on the warm-up lap. Expect to see the times tumble now, folks. I know people are going to be going faster. Oh, you swine dog. I haven't got the opportunity this lap with the penalty. Still got the tyres to do another one though. But that's what we've got to watch out for in the race. Those 1 second penalties. The 1.5s are really just going to mess with you. But watch those time tumble. You went for an E. Oh, interesting. Right, we've got one lap, one last chance to improve. Very slow through there. Neil's been told he's not allowed to mod his. So what did you go for, Neil? If you went for an E? What year, for example? I'm assuming it's the saloon or the coupe rather than the estate monster wagon that I've gone for. So somebody's just chipped away at my time. That's Damo, he's just slightly improved. I'm not anywhere near. The timer has ticked away, so it's anybody coming across the line now is going to do the business. We're half a second down. Terrible second half of quali for me. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Oh, you went for an E. You went for the estate. Oh, the 300E plug-in. Very interesting. Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to go the E version. You went for an E. Yeah, I couldn't do it. No. But not saying anybody else shouldn't. So, it looks like for the first time ever I've taken pole. There's still frosty. Oh, yeah. I had three penalties, which... Such a shame. Okay, let me take a photograph. Gentlemen, we're gonna let JB join, so I'm gonna reset the server in a sec. Yeah. And royalty. Ah, like that. Okay. So I'm just going to have to do some bits and pieces, folks. They call that the booking Bronco, don't they? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Right, so I need to reload. I need to create a new process here. We just need practice endurance race. 20 minutes. Da 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 da. Fastest first. Settings some. Everything is the same. Yeah, I've reset the settings, mate. I'm just reloading. And then I've got to oh no, I've got to redo the grid. Have I got to choose the grid? I've got to make it. I've got to choose the grid. So grid order set by host. That's the thing I missed. They're not the AMG wheels. They are a imitation AMG wheel, Neil. They are custom made for the car in the same style as the AMG 20s. But they don't carry the AMG livery. They were made specifically for the supplier of the car. They are a AMG tuning supplier. They're a Mercedes tuning house, so to speak. If that's the right phrase to use. Yes, you have, sir. Can you just tag up? Can you tag up for me before you go?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Hard tyres. Cheers, pal.
Oh shit, no. Hard.
Baby. I think they're around about £600 a wheel each now.
Yeah, looks nice.
They are very similar. Thank you, Gandhi. They are a very similar wheel, yeah. So Widdowmaker, then demo. No.
There's nice car.
Change grid order. That's what we wanted. Damien.
Now that's Tim who chose it.
We know who chose it. Yeah, JB pointed it out. I had seen it, but I wasn't looking at Mercedes. I was personally looking at BMW 4 Series. But JB spotted it and said, this one looks nice. And I read through the spec. And yeah, it is. I'm not too au fait with... Where's Frosty? Frosty's not joined us yet.
Not tip the green thing.
No. Frosty! Just waiting on Frosty. But Big Popper is ready to go.
All that fun on your right foot, Jim, and still just 700 miles a time.
Almost, yeah. I've had 670 out of it so far. So I've got to... Well, that's what the hope... That's like with 49 miles to the gallon, which is not bad for that size car.
Lot better than my GTI. At that speed, you'd be able to do that sector at Le Mans in 12 seconds.
Just, yeah.
One twix that is.
Yeah, it's proper tweaks in it, had it.
And it just.
I was watching, I'd had a look at the
that is definitely a twix.
I don't see how they've done it except with a disconnect bug. Because it takes 9 seconds to get to that first corner. And to be able to get towards the finish line from there, it's oof. Don't know how they've done it. Go on, Frosty! Frosty, Frosty!
That's in its day, that was Mario Kart, the original one.
Frosty! Is there any way... Oh, thank you, Damo. There, he's done it. So Frosty needs to go above. I can't remember where Frosty is. I think he's on the other page, isn't he? I think he's behind Heathen. Is that right? So then we get Geordie, then Ginger Candy, then JB. Right, that's everything set, folks. Unofficial 10-second warning. If you just care to double check where you are.
Just double check your tyres.
Yeah, just make sure you're good.
Sport times, Roger, Roger.
There you go.
Right then, folks, that's the unofficial 10 seconds. Why have I kicked myself out? What's happened there?
Well done, Jim.
Don't know what's going on. There we go. Right, official 10-second warning, chaps. It's on its way. This is a 20-minute race on hard tyres only. Standing start. Penalties do apply. Best of luck, gentlemen. May the best man win this one. There we go. We've gone to mute. It's between you and us. And we'll go for it now. The real killer here is penalties. Do not get penalties. Do not get penalties. Whoever's on the horn. Oh, Damo didn't have a great start. And the grip is so much less on these tyres. I might get overrun down to the start finish here. I might not do, but we got to brake early. There's no tyre variation between the races, so everybody's on the hards. There should be no speed difference to worry about. Now, will people be running casual to try and avoid the pit stop? We're going to get 10 laps out of it, so that's 13 minutes. There might have been some penalties behind you now. Got to get on top of this axle. Somebody's gone to the pits already. That's Frosty. He looks like he's well up the pack. He was on the wrong tyres, pretty sure of that. Fastest lap of the race is ours, but that was lap 1. It was always going to be the case, wasn't it? Just had to lift the throttle going into the corner a little bit. And I've lifted there as well. I'm trying the one-stop routine again. Trying to steady the car up using 3rd gear. Don't want to drift the car like we were doing in qualifying and in practice. I want the car to... want the car to stay on the track. It's very, very difficult on these hard tyres. Very difficult. That'll be a penalty, I think. .300 point. That's where we brake for this one. I don't know what Wilkie's saying there. Now imagine this stream with just... Yeah, thank you, Wilkes. I had no idea what was causing the sound issues at the start. None whatsoever. It's incredibly frustrating when it does that, but I need to have Discord. I can't not have it. Now, I don't know if I'm making a mistake sprinting for this. I did make the mistake last week, didn't I? But I also let myself go down to the back of the pack because I thought it was on the wrong tyres. Ooh, too narrow, too narrow, too narrow. Lift. Yeah. Now my work PC at work is even worse than this PC here. At the moment, for those that know, I'm an SQL user. I use SQL a lot, and I code in SQL for doing stuff on servers and databases, and it's a bit like Excel really. But for writing scripts, I write scripts into Notepad. It's just a very simple device that you can record data into. And it's inanimate. It doesn't do anything. It's inert. You can't cause any problems. Rather than typing direct into your SQL studio or whatever else, you could hit the execute button and you could kill a server, for example. So I don't like doing that. Well, this week, just for no reason whatsoever, Notepad no longer opens Notepad files. And Excel doesn't even open. For whatever reason, doesn't work, doesn't acknowledge that I've actually got the program. I have no permission to open it. I'm a member of the IT team, so I'm an admin. As an admin, it doesn't work. All that jazz. So I'm sat there, I'm unable to do any work, and it's horrible. I've got managers saying, "What's wrong? Why can't you work?" I said, "Because it doesn't work. It does not work. For whatever reason, I've tried reinstalling, I've tried formatting, everything does not work." And they're looking at me gone out as though I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but nobody knows why it's not working. Just mental. Just will not open, will not start, will not do anything. So I got stressed with it today. Just literally wanted to throw the computer out the window. I had to go for a walk. I left work for 2 hours and just came home. Because what else could I do? It kills me. I like to be busy all day. I like to work hard and do my job. And to be sat there, some people saying, "Oh, don't worry, just chill, it'll get fixed." It does me head in. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. But I get a little bit worked up and I then make mistakes. So, for example, I got given another laptop to use, and it was asking me to install all sorts of stuff. I had to install all my software that I normally use, etc, etc. So, as I was installing stuff, I've gone and updated the SQL Studio server by accident, and I've put it into a version that we don't use. And I've now got to find a way of undoing that. So, by just being angry and pissed off, I've caused a major blunder. I've got to find a way of fixing that. There'll be some sort of rollback principle. Yeah. So, I should have been more careful, but I was just being angry and install this, install that machine, etc. Oh, we've got one of them on the Twitch. So 11 minutes 37 remaining. We are top of the tree. Just got a 2.2 second lead over Big Popper. If Big Popper is running a fuel saving routine, he has the opportunity to beat us here. But we're only going to do 5 more laps, which is only going to be the region of 8 minutes. There's going to be 3 more minutes at the end. But we're only 2 seconds ahead, so I might be being all wrong by being out front. But Big Popper's second, Az in third, Fat Man fourth, Heathen fifth, Damo in sixth after that little shocker of a start, Geordie in seventh, Gandhi in eighth, can't see any more. Another fastest lap. With mistakes in the lap, I must admit. I got a couple of phone calls saying, "Where are you? Are you coming back?" And I did. I just does my head in. Windows 10. Ooh. Can't believe Windows 10 is out of support already. But that also means Windows 11 is probably being followed up with Windows 12 fairly soon. That wasn't good, was it? Tyres had just loosened up. We did well to save that as well with no penalty. I went for a drive instead for 2 hours. 60 miles. Home and then back to work. Had lunch. Just... you feel useless sometimes. Feel helpless when it's... something's totally beyond your control. Oh, another Windows with no number. Like Windows ME. Oh God, no thanks. Big Popper's doing well. That's given him the opportunity to catch. No, that is me. That's me, Keely. I'm the IT guy. There's 3 of us in IT. One guy who does the infrastructure, one that does the data, that's me. Then we've got a guy that runs the environmental, or the enterprise management system. The ERP. We put the fastest lap in again there, but then just overran and cocked up. So we've got 2 laps of fuel remaining. 7 minutes. 1 minute 20, 2:40. 4 minutes is 3 laps. Clarkson's magic hammer. Yeah, I'd love it. Big Popper is flying. So 6 laps is 8 minutes. Big Popper is in. Dutch has had PC stress this weekend. Oh, the AO pump didn't work. Oh, that's horrible. Building a mate's PC and a component doesn't work. That, yeah, no cooling. Not good. Right, I've got to pit this lap. 5 minutes. 3 laps is 4 minutes. So looking at this, I need to take 4 laps fuel. Maybe 5. Five laps. I'm going to take the tyres. It's 4 seconds extra. I'm going to take 4 laps of fuel. 4.2. He went for the new Intel Core Ultra. He hates AMD, and I must say the 570 Ti. The Ultra 265 is blistering once it's working right. Due to be called Eclipse, they've changed it to Windows 12. So everybody's been in. As Lofty goes on. How did Az beat me out? He must have got fuel. He didn't take that. He didn't take tyres. And he didn't take the extra lap. Go on, Az. You got this. I wasted 4 seconds by taking tyres. We've got 4 minutes, which is 3 laps, and I'm 3.2 seconds back. Going to be heavy on AI. Well, AI is the thing. AI is the thing of the future. Neural processor unit. Ooh, Chihuahua. Yeah, let's hope they can fix Windows, Excel and Notepad. 3 minutes 12 remaining. We're reeling as they're in. Big Popper's dropped down up to 4th. Batman's in 3rd. Damo 5th, JB in 6th, Heathen 7, BB 8. As is going great guns. 2 minutes 30 remaining almost. So just a second behind now, 2 minutes 10. I've got 2 laps of fuel. There's a new fastest lap, that's the first lap in the 18s. Az has just lost the back end, oh lucky. That's so unlucky on those curbs. You have to run the curbs, but then any loss of grip on the rear and you're done for. He's recovered to 4th. So Fat Man picks up 2nd, Big Popper 3rd. Oh dear. We nearly screwed that up. I've took exactly the right amount of fuel. Those They're having a bit of a chat. I can't keep up with that level, so I'll just have to catch that up at the end. They're talking about AI and robots and... Good chat, I must admit. Here we go, final lap then, 1.2 laps of fuel. Had to take those tyres for the grip. It was the right thing to do. A robot's having emotions, programmable emotions. That is frightening. Has anybody played Detroit Becomes Human, the game? And if you have, what did you think? There we come then. Last half a lap. Batman up into second. Big Popper in third. He's recovering his way back. Damo in fourth. Heathen fifth. BB sixth. As we come through, fastest lap and the full points for the race. There we go. That's what happens when you have a good chat. Oof, wowzers. Yeah, that has to be unlucky for us. That was... Oh, he DNF'd as well. Oh. Was that the spin that did your wrist? Yeah. Oh. It's a tough race, that one. That was hard as nails. Damo had a thing. I waited at the line for him. Oh, I see. No problem at all, Big Papa. No problem. No problem. Right. Pole position, fastest lap, and the victory. The trifecta. We won't say that too many times, will we? That's a full sweep of points so far. Thank you, folks. Yeah, I think Keely's talking about the same when I mentioned Detroit Becomes Human. It's a great game. You take on the decisions of a robot. Let's load up. I've posted those, haven't I? Let's just make sure I can see them. There's no fixed badge on whatsoever. But there is a trick to this car, and I've said it enough times that people should kind of get it. I was looking for the PlayStation app shortcut, and it's changed, hasn't it? I haven't posted the pictures. I need to do that. That one. Screenshots, these two. That's what I did. I pressed the cancel button, didn't I? Not send. There we go. It was a good game. It was a good game, Keely. I enjoyed it. There's multiple ways to play it. There's a young lady at the start that's being actually saved by a robot rather than killed, and you have to make a choice whether to kill the robot and save the child or trust the robot. And it's really quite an interesting choice. Edit event settings, load settings, race 2 load. I know you are, Dad. No, you are. Yeah. Yeah, the extra tyres for 4
Don't forget to
seconds.
change tyres, people.
The extra tyres for 4 seconds really do. Really is the.
Change tyres.
I'm just loading up now. Oh, I can't because people. I'm gonna have to reload it all. Here's the 40 minutes, isn't it? 40 minutes. No, that's the no. Edit event settings. Load settings. Race 2, that's the one I wanted. Change. There we go, they're the right ones.
Why am I not in the room? Hang on, why am I? What's going on there?
I've been trying to load the settings for the last 5 minutes, but I can't load them if people are changing.
I've just been kicked out of the room. Where's the room gone? Oh, there it is. Still there. Going on there? I looked up the screen. I was in the lobby screen.
It's alright, I've just been trying to load the new lobby up, so maybe you were joining or sitting and, I don't know, kicked somebody out.
Setting, car setting, software, right. Ready to go. Self then.
Right, ticked. Just waiting on JB.
Alright, I'm just putting cheese on my jacket potato.
Jacket potato, you can't beat it.
Yeah, mate, I ain't even had time to fucking eat tonight. Yeah.
It's a tier champions,
Yeah,
that.
same here. I've come straight from work. I'll have mine after.
Widdowmaker to the back.
I think I've got classic sausage mash and gravy tonight.
Azza is going to join us at the back.
Sausage driving.
Oh yeah. Can't put me to the back, man.
Done it, mate. Done it. Frosty gets pole.
Check tyres, mate.
JBD. JB. And then we're into Gandhi. Geordie. BB. BB's been quiet. Haven't heard from BB. Ethan. Oh. Big Popper. Damien is ahead of Big Popper. Batman. Widdowmaker. Ass. Heathen. Big Popper. That's how it should be. That's it. Can you double check your positions, folks? Let me know if you're unhappy, and then I'll do nothing about it. Of course, I'll do something about it. Can't beat a jacket potato, says Tia. Absolutely. Gandhi finished in... Oh, he finished in... I haven't done a results or review, have I? Let me do that for you, because I don't know whether I can... Have we still got the results? Yes, we have got the results, look. So, yeah, so...
Go and put some more cheese on your jacket potato.
So Azza finished in last place, unfortunately. He had a spin from first and gave himself a bit of a shocker to the wrist, so he pulled out the race. Frosty, I think, took the wrong tyres at the start, which pushed him down the back. JB was late to the task, so no practice, I would suggest. Ginger Gandhi in 8th, 46 seconds behind the leader. 1:21 fastest lap. Geordie in 7th. 39 seconds back, 1:21.1. BB in 6th said he had a really tragic race. He was 30.7 seconds back. Heathen, didn't hear a scout from him at all in the race, but he was 21.7 back with a 1:23.83. He was sweating. Big Popper has an incident in 4th with Damo and waited on the line to let Damo pass. So Big Popper was 18 seconds back. He was running really fast at the start until the pit stop. I thought he was saving fuel, but he went 1 lap early. He did a 1:19.453, which makes him the third fastest car on the track. Damo in third, with 16 seconds back from the leader.
That was a 0 stop. I would have done better if I got obliterated twice.
Got obliterated twice.
I think 20%.
Yeah, Big Popper once.
Sandwich of Chris in the wall, and then Big Popper just.
So he got sandwiched against the wall.
In my defense time, I was surprised to see that. There was nowhere I could go in that corner. Gravity takes you that way. No, I'm not blaming you. Not blaming you.
So Damo also had an issue with Heathen where he got sandwiched against the wall, but there's nothing he could do about it. It's one of those racing incidents. So Fat Man came in second, 6.2 seconds back with a 1:19.530, third fastest guy on the track. And Widdowmaker took the win with a crafty little slide to the front. So that's fastest lap and the win. So 20 minutes and 31 seconds for the race. Thank you very much, folks. Right. Are we all good to go? Big Popper, are you set and ready? JB, are you minus Spud?
I mean, especially on that corner because
it was Damo got sandwiched. Unfortunately, Heathen squeezed him against the wall, but there's not a lot you could do on that final corner. You're always going to be heading out to that wall. So there was no issue there. It's a racing incident between the guys. I think they've already decided that. Ready when Big Popper is then. So anybody that's normally out for a smoke, Damo and JB.
No, I'm here, Jim. Ready to rock.
Excellent. Unofficial 10-second then.
Good luck, all.
JB, are you good?
Relation on to decent size now, eh?
Good luck, everyone.
I haven't heard from JB yet. No.
No, nothing yet.
I don't know whether he's got a mute on there with the... He might be muted.
Sorry, I'm talking to you, guys. It's fucking you. Yeah, I'm ready.
Right then, so official 10-second warning then, gentlemen. Let's go for it. This is a 40-minute race using mediums and softs. It's a standing start, and to win is worth 32 points. Fastest lap will get the traditional 1 point. May the best man win.
Good luck.
So here we go then, folks. We are at the back. We're at the back. We've got Frosty on the front with JB, Ginger Candy in third, Geordie fourth, and we are at the back. We've taken mediums today rather than the soft tyres that we did last week. That was a long hold. Just going to take that steady through there. I know I'm relatively quick in this car on this track, so I don't need to worry about not being on pace for the first couple of laps. We've got to just kind of run the event how it needs to be run, let them run it. We can describe this race as a war of attrition. There will be incidents, we just don't need to be in them. We don't need penalties. We've got grip. We're looking for these mediums to go 16 minutes. 16 minutes is a tank of gas. Did anybody hear the new rules from Formula 1 about the overtaking on the inside? Your front wheels need to be alongside the mirror of the car to be classed as taking the position. Ooh, BB's had a massive slide there, just like Az's, but he managed to save it. we will have overspeed on BB coming up the hill. We're going to have to lift. And that lift has just cost us the draft. So, I think we're going to struggle to make progress in this race, to be honest. The mediums don't give you any sort of advantage over anybody. So JB in front. He's just overtaken Frosty. Heathen takes over Frosty as well, so Frosty drops to third. Oh, Fat Man's going to take some penalties there. This is the kind of spot we don't want to be in. Yeah, Fat Man gets a 1.5 second call there. We're going to be going too wide through here. Just gave BB a tap. Midway through the corner, that's helped him out. Batman's going to lose that 1.5 seconds, so we're going to make some progress. I think Fat Man might pick up some more time there. He has, he's gone to 3.5 for missing that last apex. That's a gutter. And that 3.5 is going to really drop him off the back. He'll give Az somebody to race. And that's where we've got the pace over people through that corner. Yeah, Max is 1 point away from the ban, isn't he? I think we'll leave him to that. He will do that himself. Oh, has BB just snuck too far? BB is a very fast, experienced racer. He knows what he's doing. All play nice, says Tia. Yeah, we will. I didn't slow enough for the first apex there. So Big Popper is just ahead. I don't think we've got the run on BB to get the pass. I'm just going to open up so I can see the braking point. He's just running that slightly wider line. JB is top of the tree, followed by Heathen, Damo third. Don't know who's in fourth, but our fifth, I'd have to guess. Oh, lost control of the car going in there, carried too much speed. Back end was coming round on me. Oh. Fastest lap is with a JB, a 1:17.127. He must be on the softies. Look out, line that BB takes through there. Just opens up this corner. Allows him to have a wider exit and then entry into this corner, which gives him faster speed. That's very nice. Can learn something from that. BB just trying to hold the car in this time, not letting it go like he did last time. I probably should have changed up there. I got the run through the corner. BB just lost the back end on the way in. See if we can do that BB line. I expect BB to come back at me quickly. JB 1:16.743. Here's BB catching. We're looking for that fastest lap. Don't know if we've got a chance of getting that. No, we haven't. Especially with them guys being potentially on the softs. So Ginger Candy in 5th. Good stuff. Try to be strong in the bus stop. It's the approach. You've got to get the car slowed down, and then you've got to straight line as many of the corners as you can. Try and link 1 and 2 and then link 3 and 4. Try and treat them as straight lines. You're only turning twice in the bus stop then. You don't really want to turn 4 times. 1:17.448, our fastest lap. As early acceleration off that fast corner as we can. Big Popper moving fast through there as well. So JB leads, Heathen in 2nd, Frosty 3rd. Ginger Candy in 5th, can't see who's in 4th. Might be able to spot it. Is it Frosty? No, Frosty's 3rd. It's got to be Geordie then, I'm guessing. We're only 8 seconds behind the leaders. And they're doing 10 minutes on those softs, so they're coming close to their first pit window. Front left tyre is starting to feel the need. Big Popper's starting to lengthen that process. I'm trying to read what Big Popper's got written on his yellow number plates on his rear quarters. Believe, I see. Yeah. I'm not sure what T is referring to. Coast and roll works massively through that corner. Just sponging on and off the brakes, a little bit of throttle. I'm not going to ask you. I'm not. Oh, sorry, Big Popper. He's gone to the pits. Ginger was on softs. Big Pop was on mediums. I've got one more lap on these. And I just got a penalty because of it. Ah. 2 seconds as well, that's a shocker. I didn't realise Popper was going to the pits. I was looking to make a pass on the inside. Ah. That would be 2 seconds advantage to Big Popper. It would be like 4 seconds advantage to Big Popper. Ten laps is... Six laps. 8, 7, 7. I want 7 laps of fuel if I'm going to take the mediums now, softs now. Or I take the mediums and go all the way. Take the mediums and fill it all up. Oh well, plan's a little bit aborted, but we're in 4th, so Frosty up front, JB 2nd, Heathen 3rd. And then the guys that pitted are going to come past. We're going to take the softs at the end. And we're out and away. Damo's just going past now. I'm expecting to see Big Popper pass us. Ginger Gandhi, yeah, we dropped 2 to 4 seconds, I think. Turn 1. I broke the track limits on turn 1. So back down to 8th. We've got to do that same thing again. If we take 16 minutes off, that'll give us around about 6 minutes on the softs, which... yeah, 2 seconds was harsh. I don't think I gained that much. But we've got to bomb these laps. So that's Frosty in the pits. He did well on fuel, especially on softs as well. That's a full tank on softs. That's stunningly well done. I've got to pass some people yet. These second races are really tough from the back. So Big Popper takes the fastest lap there, a 1:16.557. My estimation is he's gone softs now to get the sprint on. And Fat Man is on our 6. Batman's gone fastest lap, 1:16.156. And he's going to be wanting to hustle. He really is. Batman's making up for that 3.5 seconds of penalty he got in the first stint. He's going to have the acceleration on me. He didn't, he lost the back end. That's where he gets the advantage. Causing me to lift there. I've got to close his nose off, I'm afraid. I'm going to put him to the left, if anywhere. Now I'm going to try and just restrict his run into there. Try and always be strong through the bus stop. Now he should get the run on us. He'll probably get the extra draft as well. I don't want to give him the left side of the track. He's got around about 5 more minutes left on his softs. I don't know if Gandhi's on softs. Oh, that overtake just gave Batman the opportunity to get past. There he goes, he's got that. Well done, Gandhi, for moving way. Now we're chasing Frosty, really. Use the draft from Fatman if I can. I held him up as much as possible to try and give myself that advantage. I know he's on a different strat, but I must be surrounded by people on softs. Oh, Frosty's picked himself up a penalty. There it is, 2.5 seconds for that one. That's a shocker. So the advantages of running softs on the middle stint is you only know you're going to do a maximum of 10 laps. So those maximum of 10 laps, well, you're not going to do a max, you're going to do a maximum of 6 to get yourself to the, oof, no damage, thank God for that. It's going to get yourself to the mediums for your last stint with 16 minutes to go. I've only got 3 minutes remaining. I haven't, I've got to go all the way to the end, I'm confusing myself. I've got to go all the way to the end. And I've got to make the softs go all the way. I've got 6 more laps to do on these. Yeah, it's just there he ran him over. It's whether the guys on softs elected to go to the pits and take the fuel. I don't know. I've just confused myself with my maths at the minute, but I know I've got to run these to the end. So I've got Best part of 9 minutes remaining yet, which takes me to 10 minutes for the soft, which should allow me to gain the maximum from them. 6 or 7 laps, which could be interesting. I actually want a little less than that, but oh, it's just locked up on me. Oh, car really struggled to slow down. That puts Gandhi into an awkward position. He's going round the outside. Oh, it's Az. Well done, Az. Did you see the size of his orbs going round the outside then? That's tremendous. Well done, Azza. I'll let you have that. I thought it was Ginger. But it's Az on softs. Well done, that man. I'm assuming he's on softs. I'm 18 seconds back from the leader. JB leads, Big Papa second, BB third. I thought it was Gandhi coming. That was a great pass. He's got his nutsack in a wheelbarrow just in front of him, look. They're huge. Great pass. I've just got to try and hang with him. Fat Man is up there. I've not been able to keep tabs with Fat Man. I know why I missed my braking point. The shadows have changed. I didn't give him that line, he took it. He won that all on his own. JB is solid at the front. We're in 8th place. Waiting for these guys to pit again. They are running their softs all the way, aren't they? My clearly defined shadow line for my braking point has disappeared. As Azza persists to pull away from me. 3 laps to go at the end of this one, which will take us to nuts, soft and solid. That's all Tia wanted to hear. Good night, Keely. You take care. Have a good one. Carrying a little bit too much speed in there. The 400 was a little bit sharp. Look how much I'm dropping back. Managing to keep pace with JB. 18.6. So BB's come off his softs. 13 minutes to go on to mediums. Az has gone in off softs. I've got 2 laps to do. which will take me to roughly 10 minutes. 10 divided by 1.3. 10 times 0.3 is 3 minutes. That's 9 minutes. 6. It's 6 laps in it. I need 7 laps of fuel. 7 laps of fuel on the 500. That felt too slow. It's got to be 450. Seven laps of fuel to put me on the extra lap. Popper has taken up the lead, followed by JB, Damo third, Fatman fourth, Heathen fifth, and Popper goes to the pits. Comes off his softs absolutely on 0 fuel. So JB is in the lead, followed by Heathen in second. I'm just running past the pits now to take up third spot, but that's not going to be mine for long. I've only got one more lap. And I'm not sure who that is. I think it might be the Hooters car that I'm following down. I need 7 laps of fuel for sure. Car just decided to run off there. Those tyres, left-hand tyres gave up. 18 seconds back, JB's in. I don't see myself being able to catch up that 18 seconds. Heathen went in as well. Soft tyres. 7 laps. 10-minute 30. Big Popper takes the lead. BB looks like he's about to pick up third. Have I just skipped Heathen? Heathen took 93. Have I made a mistake? I'm 7th. Batman's just snuck up. So I only made 1 position over that actual stint. And what that tells you is these guys are so much faster on softs and mediums than they are on hards. I think they must practice on the softs and mediums. So Fatman's got the 1:15.978. And we're 21 seconds behind Big Popper now. So it doesn't look like we can win this one. There's an incident at turn 1. Oh, there certainly is. It looks like BB must have lost it. Yeah, BB had the incident at the bottom of the hill. That's impeded his acceleration significantly. Unlucky. Either just straight lined a little bit too much. The bus stop. Mustn't forget. No, I'm on softs, they're on mediums. I've got the faster line, 15.948. Our fastest lap is a 1:17.085. There's no way I'm going to put in a lap that Fat Man's done. Not a chance. But we're up to 5th. Come on. JB's just lost it out to the right. He's just gathered it together. He's just rolled out left of there as well. That's unlucky. We've got it back down to 16. 6 minutes 30 remaining. Up to 4th. So another half second gone off the fastest lap of ours. See if we can find that half second. Whilst being low on fuel. 4.5 laps. I think we're alright for fuel. I think we're okay. Oh, shish the bed. That's penalties. I think we're going to get 4 of them. Oh, half a second is all we got, which isn't too bad. Just hadn't got control of the car. Oh, I think we did lucky to get half a second. Pushing too hard, that's what we're doing. So lucky. So lucky. Softs are now looking like they could do with a holiday. I braked a wee bit too late. Half a second is a lift penalty only, but you watch how much he then catches. Three laps left. I've got 3 laps of fuel. I'm glad I took that extra lap. I've got to do some lift and coast. So I've got some fuel to get to the end. I really wouldn't have liked to have run the softs for a full 11 laps. That would be really, really difficult. Oh, where is JB? Oh, JB had an incident, didn't he, coming out the bus stop? And then he just fell down the table. Yeah, I think he might have got damage, hit the wall on the left-hand side coming out the bus stop. So I'm chasing Fat Man really for podium. 2 laps. I don't think I've got it. Don't think I've got that in me. So I'm really defending Heathen. He's just caught me up. Look, coming up the hill. He can have the left-hand side of the track if he wants it. I'm going to come across and just... .1 seconds to Fat Man. I don't think I'm going to close that down. I think he shot the windows out, you know, Dad, before he started. Now I'm looking at my fuel, I'm touch and go. This is the last lap. And I know Heathen has taken all the fuel. I know he has. Yeah, that's true, Dodge. So, Big Popper has gone on for another lap. Damo takes second. Big Popper's on a victory lap, all of his own. Oh. Fat Man takes third, Widdowmaker fourth, Heathen in fifth. Big Pop was the only man to get on there. BV picks up a penalty for sixth. Holy. Pit Shawls. Great. There we go. What a great race. Big Pop a victory lap all of his own. Then JB. I was trying, mate. I really managed to close the time down, but it just ran out of time in the end. But, were you? So was I for the last lap. I just cut it too close. So, that's how I made the jump on Heathen. Right. Big Popper takes the win. I'm just trying to work out how Geordie's still running if Big Popper's done a whole lap. I've just seen a message from JB. I can't read it out. He had an incident coming out the bus stop. Wasn't it? That's... Oh, it was before that, was it? Right. Oh. I didn't save the replay in the last race. I'm a nugget. Yes, we'll do the plaudits. So let's post these up and cheers, Damo. Take care, amigo. Yes, then. Okay, so JB having had an incident coming out of bus stop. Before that, though, he said that I think it was BB had a spin, splashed across the track. Thank you, BB. You take care. BB had an incident, put JB into a line with Destiny. BB lost it in front, spun across the track, and I hit him square on, basically wrote his car off. Unfortunate, JB, but a fastest lap of 1:16.353 is nothing to be sniffed at. That is a quick lap. Geordie in 10th, 1 lap down, but we all were. 1:17.129 fastest lap. Ginger Gandhi in 9th. That'll get him some more points. 1:17.319. Great race from Ginger. I know when he was behind me, he was certainly pushing hard and must have just fell away at the end. Frosty in 8th. The 1:16.7 is another decent lap. As Lofty in 7th. Had incident. He started at the back with me. He was telling me that he came and pitted on a par with us at the last pit stop, took all the fuel and went great guns to the end, just finishing with 0.8 of a lap of fuel. So we did well, but did pick up a penalty at the close there. One of the guys running the slower 1:16.8s, but it's still a quick lap. BB had an incident coming out the pit stop to finish in 6th. But a 1:16.041 is a decent fastest lap. Heathen in 5th. Now I know he's going to be celebrating that. That's a great result. And he did a 1:16.7. We came in 4th, charging all the way from the back of the grid. Just kind of got caught up in traffic in the first stint. But I think this is where we have to say there's a difference in speed between these guys on hards to softs and mediums. They've got the softs and mediums down to a T, where I'm just not up to par on the race distance. They've got a strategy really well done, so I have to give a shout out to everybody. They're very difficult to overtake and they're all very, very quick. And you can see that when we get to Fat Man in 3rd with a 1:15.948. The fastest lap of the day takes that fastest lap point. Damo in 2nd. I know he's left the chat now, but a 1:16.1 is nothing to be sniffed at, and 2nd is a really good result for 30 points. But top man of the day, biggest points of the day goes to Big Popper. A 41.17.973. Seemed to stay out of trouble all race. Seemed to be making gains all the time. Certainly made 2 to 4 seconds on me on the first pit stop when he went in one lap early. I got the 2-second penalty, but Big Popper seemed to deliver on that. Switched to softs and just went for it. And with a fastest lap of 1:16.498. Just indicates just how consistent he was. So a tremendous race. The full 32 points to Big Popper, and congratulations. And great race by everybody. I don't see many incidents in those races that really needed investigation, but if there is anybody that's got any points to raise, let me know the usual way. There we have it. Great racing, guys. I try. It's one of those techniques, isn't it? You need to. Right, where are we going to? We are going to GR3s on Friday. Yeah. Yeah. That's... Yeah. 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 Load settings. Yeah. Cheers, Dodge. Dodge says a hard track to pass. Well done all. Now, key thing with that, there are a couple of places you can overtake really easily on that track if you're on the soft compound and you get the advantage. But the key to that track, why is it not loaded, Willow? It's still loading, isn't it? But the key to that track really is the speed out of into the corners. If you can be fast out of every one of those. Oh, Big Popper's just added, I underfueled and ran FM6 for a few laps. That just adds to our misery. But there you go. That's a brilliant result, Big Popper, if you had to do that, because you managed to hold them all off. You got that extra lap, which really gave you that clear win at the end. That victory lap must feel good. But it's not, is it? Yeah, it does depend very much on the person, and the tyre compound is really interesting. Fatman just said, I make my car really wide. Positioning of your car for racing defensively is very important here. Turn 1 is your biggest disadvantage, I think, if you're trying to be defensive. Turn 1 has got a fair few lines to go through it, and there's always that chance that you overrun, which is a frightener. Ended with 0.2% of fuel, said Big Popper. What, for the last lap? Oh, so it was an easy coast round. Yeah. I'm just going to quit this and start again, folks. It's not playing. But we finished at 5 to 11, which isn't too bad for a race. Racecraft very much critical, yes. Yes. Okay, mate. No worries. Okay. Whatever you've... Yeah. Yeah. No worries, mate. You do what you need to. It's there to be played. Managed no penalties. You finished the victory lap with 0.2. Well, again, makes us feel really good about ourselves. Well done, Big Popper. That's epic. Create new room, load settings. I've cleared that totally. GR3, load, create room. Let's see if it loads up. But yeah, nobody should feel they have to race this. If the game is frustrating them, you don't have to. I'm sure GT7 is going to go through a bit of development fairly soon. So Dad just said, I hate watching you race, Wids. I always end up wanting to get my son's PS5. Yeah. Yeah. Come join us, Dad, if you really want to have a go. PS4 is good enough. It'll do it. Change car. Next track for next Tuesday is... Oh, we're off to Interlagos in the Argentina. Or is it Brazil? Brazil, isn't it? Yes. It's the full course. Yeah. Yeah. You have a PS4 and 2 PS5s in the house. Well, what are we waiting for then? What? Yeah, if only you had an annual boat. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, yeah. Oh, yeah, so full... I think there's only one track variation in... at Interlagos. Lorna found it, I don't have it anymore. Let's, car settings, hards. Start the same way every time. Let's crank some laps in. I did hear, yes. Yeah. I bet there's quite an urn you're gonna get. Yeah. Casket, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll ease some of the pain, my friend, and you'll be able to say your goodbyes and all that lot. Yeah. Yeah. Right, okay. Maybe she knows. I'm sure she knows. Yeah. They're great, aren't they, pets? Well, we had a time trial here not so long ago, so people shouldn't be too rusty with this track. We might have a jumping competition at the end, so you can get in the pits airborne. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a Gulf livery, has it? Might ban you from changing liveries. I bet it is. What film was it called? Yeah. It is. Ford versus Ferrari. You put a sphincter on it? Is that what you said? You put a thing to it. Spin to it, sorry. Right. I had far too much time in the sand last lap. Tyres you on as? Oops, sorry dude. Me, hards. 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 Yeah, you need to move it. I like to move it, move it. Get it right, it makes the lap. Get it wrong, it's the end. It does. Sort it out, Matthew. Have a good one, mate. Best of luck, buddy. Great racing, mate. He proved hard to catch tonight, did Fat Man. That 1:15 lap time was quick. You were in the lead for at least half the race. Most of it. So you were set for a good finish then. Softs. That's the difference then. That's where I struggled then. I ran medium soft. I just can't get the softs to go a full tank. Yeah, that was, well, medium soft for me, but good night, Silver. Take care, buddy. Yeah, see you Friday. Good night, Chris. Take care, buddy. Great racing, mate. Oh, how old's she now? That makes you well old. Medieval. Well, happy birthday to JB's daughter for tomorrow. Still my fastest lap by a second, using the short course, the extended outer loop we call that one. These hard tyres don't look to be lasting massively long. That left front is certainly looking like it's giving up. Very similar lap time to the track we've just been at, Watkins Glen short course. Very similar lap time. I think JB's dreaming he's fell asleep. What car's that, JB? A VXR, okay. Wow. Yeah. Just needs a head gasket. Straighten up for the head. Yeah. In about 4 hours of your time. Yeah. Second runner. Yeah. Alright mate, you take care, Gandhi. Good night. Cheers, Gandhi. All the best, buddy. Well, from what sounded like a real shitty start to the night with sound issues and a crap day at work, that turned out to be a really good night of racing. Everybody seemed to get stuck into it. Everybody had good points about their race. Wow. Yeah. Sounds legit, JB. Yeah, I nearly did sat out. I just couldn't get my head around what was going on with the sound, and I only noticed the sound was a problem once I'd started the stream, and it's just, I know what it's like when you start a stream and you lose audience when you cancel it, and we did tonight. We lost a racer tonight because of it. So people don't like to see streams fail, but it had to be done. Silver was right, turn it off and start again. It's the first IT answer, isn't it? So frustrating, but we got out alright in the end. The racing was good. The racing was alright. But I couldn't have raced with no engine sound. It just doesn't work. Oh, we didn't make the pit. Oh, such a shame. We could have tried it. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, when the guys do that with the Mini and they put a motorbike engine in the back, it actually looks like it's capable. You can't make a Mini with a motorbike engine in the back look anything but fast. It's always gonna look that way because it changes the profile of the car. That's true. She wants an R1 engine in the back of that as well, does she? So we're on the mediums now. We're going to try and creep our way up that list. We're 1.8 seconds behind Popper, and Popper's probably going to say as he did that on hards anyway. Let's see if we can put in some effective practice. No, he's on softs. I think I slowed down a little bit too much there. Yeah, okay. I'm sure it is. You've got them wheels on it. Big Popper's catching. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Matt Gray, nice. Oh, that much work. Yeah. I was faster on the hards, believe it or not. You've got wrapping to do, JB. Cake making and everything. Not that kind of wrapping, no. We got reset. I heard you do that as well. Oh well. Yeah. JB knows all the Eminem lyrics. Got no rhythm though. Thinks he's Snoop, yeah. This microphone can pick up the chat from there, can't it? I think it can. Oh, even Peanut. Yeah. Oh, we got broken headlight. Oh, that's never good. Right. We didn't set a new fastest lap on the mediums. We're still 1.8 behind the Big Popper. Nice steady out lap. Warm the tyres up to some degree. Have you tried the new server, JB? Okay. No. I had a good half an hour yesterday. Bought a new game yesterday as well. Roadcraft. Not sure about it. It's a bit weird. A bit like SnowRunner. Yeah, everybody comes off. So, but there's new guns, new weapons, new bits of kit, new clothes. There's all sorts of new stuff in it. New sounds, new graphics. All updated. Yeah. There's still a couple of known bugs though that are frustrating. Known bugs. Yeah, and if you're prone inside a building, you can't be heard shooting somebody. Yeah. Without a silencer. Yeah. Need to. Good night, Thorskin. Take care. Yeah, any day, any bad day that's got a good day's racing in it's a good day. Somebody's flying. I see him. Oh, just outside Big Popper's time. Qualifying's going to be good here next week. Next week? This week on Friday. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Dodge. Like-minded people is a great day. Yes. Just a little bit behind there. Lost that in the mid part of the process, but my front left has gone. So we're going to the pits, I think. Oh, can't make it, can't make it, can't make it. No, didn't make it. They've adjusted the hill. There used to be a hill before that. And we used to be able to launch ourselves into the pits. Not quite so much now. 4 laps of fuel on a set of softs, that's what we want. No. As in, my name is Jeff. Or... No, haven't heard from Jeff, but then he speaks a foreign language now. He is, he pays a higher rate of tax. He's in the executive. I might see him tomorrow, actually. So for those that don't know, I go to Scotland tomorrow. So I won't be around tomorrow night for anybody that needs anything. Oh, shish. That's, not good. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, oh. When I went last Christmas, it was very much like this. That's a wall. Oh. 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 We got damage. It's never good. Ah, reset you. Oh. Yeah, it did look like this last Christmas. It was very dry and brown and dusty. So Dad says he's got his internet installed, but he's not unpacked yet. That's the man. That's the guy we want. Internet up and running, but not unpacked. That's the proper Jeff we know. We didn't make it. We got reset. Did we land on Frosty and kill him? No. There's so much damage. Good evening, Lee. Welcome. You joined at the right point. Who's doing donuts in the sand behind? Only half a second away, as. Oh, I've got some right. The car goes sideways at the minute. And it's got a shake. Let's see if we can launch this again. Where can we launch it? Will we get to that bank? Oh, we do. No. No, I was on yesterday for half an hour and I did half an hour. JB was just saying, Daj, that it's difficult when he comes on, everybody else leaves. When I come on, everybody comes and watches Twin Towers. JB's only build 4 bases. 4. You wait till the 21st, man. It still resets you. I don't think we can make the pit from here, can we? It'll just keep resetting us. it made us. Excellent. You logged out and they build it opposite. You don't leave. Our base. If I was to put a full title on it, Daj, I could open it up to the public, but I don't want to do that. I need to finish it. So I need a couple more trucks, but the truck should be reset now. I had another go at them on yesterday, and they should be reset, I would think. I haven't found any yet, but a trip up the hill wouldn't hurt. Oh, I've done it again. Gotta change, gotta watch that exit that corner. Really did burn that tyre, didn't it? That front left. Not gonna get more than really 3 laps. An out lap, fast lap and an in lap, and these tyres will be done. Leave crates, you'll just steal the crates. The thing is, the hot air balloons are genuinely real. They do have a hot air balloon event there. I didn't see them this time. I saw the hot air balloon event at where they did Breaking Bad. At New Year they do a between Christmas and New Year they have a good night Big Papa, yeah, great racing, good win. Get some food inside you. But good to see you back at the top where you should be. Big Papa 336. I need to beat that. Right, concerted effort to try and beat Big Papa's time. Come on. Car's dusty. Here we go. Do it properly. Oh, Wilkie. He rewatched the Top Gear episode with Clarkson playing Gran Turismo at Laguna Seca in the NSX. Oh, okay. That's a while ago, yeah. Here we go then. Let's see if we can just beat Big Papa's time just this once. Somebody's just gone scooting off into the dust. Frosty going backwards over the line. We went to 5th instead of 4th. Albuquerque is where they have the balloons between Christmas and New Year. I need to make that video actually. I've not made that video yet. We've put lots of red laps in on softs. We were messing about, weren't we, trying to get into the pits airborne. We should replicate the physics, we would improve. Yeah, I'm sure he would. If Jeremy Clarkson went back to the Gran Turismo. We're racing for the line. Are we anywhere near? I've no idea. There we go. Didn't take long. Had to wait for Big Pop to leave to do it though. Where are you launching from, Az? Good night, Geordie. Well done, mate. Good. Good night, JB. Take care, buddy. Oh, I've lost it. Don't hit the tyres. Oh, I hit them. Where are you launching from, Az? Where are you launching from? I should have gone in the pits. I'll be out of tyre. There where I am. I just right foot brake then, it feels really weird. Brake pedal's so hard. As it's coming round. Oh yeah, airborne. Ooh, yes. The post. Yeah. You went full airborne. Have you got the stream on? You'll see yourself. I'm out of fuel. That's why I'm going slow. Didn't get any damage though. Oh, Azza's away. Well, we're off to the Bonnie, Scotland tomorrow. Off to a place called Methil, which is just south of St Andrews. Just north of, what would you call it? Edinburgh. It's the other side of the Forth of Firth from Edinburgh. And, Yeah, I guess I suppose I've got a 6 o'clock start in the morning. That'll be 5 hours sleep for me, won't it? But yeah, folks, we're slowly grinding to a halt. So I'm going to close the stream there. Great racing tonight. We are off to Willow on Friday. I will be home for Friday, so won't be any stuff. But massive thank you for everybody for joining, and thank you for everybody for racing, and thanks for putting up with my shittiness at the start. We just need to get this thing running the same way as we leave it. But thank you, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Goodbye. Good night.